Call Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. This is Brother Natham Yah from the Men of Israel Camp. Coming back with another lesson. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the sincere Akim out there on the four corners of the earth pushing this word in sincerity and truth. Shalom to the few Akwaf that watch and believe. And another big shout out to the head of Men of Israel Camp, Brother Kazak, whom I teach under, coming back with another quick lesson, man. Just basically going in on Esau, man, and the characteristics of Esau and the wicked, man, and how he is, man, and relating it to how things are in the society, how he acts, his actions that he take out upon the earth, man. This is Psalms 10. It says, "Why standest thou far off, O Yahweh? Why hidest thyself in the times of trouble? The wicked in his pride do persecute the poor." And that's right, man. Through Esau, through his pridefulness, man. Through his pride, he persecutes Jakes all the day long, man. He's so prideful. This devil thinks that, he can't be taken out of the way. He couldn't be taken out of power. He's the best country with the best military, the most money, most powerful nation on the earth. And through all that, him making himself superior in the eyes of the masses, he persecutes the poor, man, because the poor of the earth, which are the Israelites, are really the ones that are superior above all faces of the earth, man. As the scriptures said, man, the Lord set us to be a holy people, separate, and a holy people that's unto Yahweh, near to Yahweh, man. We're a people unto him, meaning, we are his people, man. But it says the wicked in his pride do persecute the poor, man. What are ways that Esau persecutes the poor, man? Leaving them stuck in Section 8 house and leaving them stuck in ghettos, projects, welfare, man, and all this government house and child support, shooting down unarmed Israelites, man. Unjustly arresting them, unjustly judgments, as far as jail time and any circumstance or any situations that Jake may go through when the adversary has been put on Jake. You know what I mean? He persecutes the poor any way possible he can. But it says, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So the Lord says, let them be taken in the devices that they imagine, man. So the devices that they put out, man, it'll basically fall upon their own head, man. It'll basically be their destruction as well, man. Because what the Lord said in Obadiah, you know what I'm saying? Whatsoever, everything that he's done shall be done unto thee. Obadiah 1:15, man. 3, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covenant in whom the Lord abhorreth. So the wicked boasts, he boasts of his heart's desire, man. And his heart's desire is to what? Rule, man, conquer everything, man. Rule the planet Earth and conquer the planet Earth and have everyone under subjection under his hand, man. And it says the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Yahweh, man. So this man is so prideful that he won't even seek Yahweh, man, to understand Yahweh, man. It says Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. And that's right, man. All his ways lead to destruction or death, man, or something wicked. It says thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them, man. He boasts at his enemies, man. He provokes his enemies, man. He's a big bully out here, man. The so-called white man, which is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. The so-called white nation, man. These elites, they puff at their enemies, man. Say he has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. So-called white man, the so-called white nation, they never think that they could be in a tough situation, man. They never think that they could be cornered, man, and beaten. It said in his heart that I shall not be moved, man. Like he can't be taken out of off his throne, man. For I shall never be in adversity. That's a prideful man to speak those things that you saying that you should never be afflicted. You know, it says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. So the only thing that the wicked speaks, man, is lies, man. Full of lies, fraud, mischief, and everything comes out of his mouth is vanity, man. You know, verse 8, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and in the secret places do he murder the innocent, man. And you see that all around America, man. See cops lurking in hoods, you know, where Jake at, looking to find something wrong with Jake, you know, looking to just persecute Jake any way possible, man. You know, they ride around in our hoods. First of all, they put all these bad shit in our hood. They pushed guns into our neighborhoods. They pushed drugs into our neighborhoods, you know, and liquor stores and, you know, things that basically just keep Jake, you know, wicked and unclean, you know what I'm saying? And then in a state to where, you know, they don't consider, you know, the Lord or the scriptures, man. You know, it keeps them in a a docile state, man. It says, in the secret places do he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor, man. Let's go into that word privily, man. Let's go into that word privily. Let's go into that word privily, man. See what that means. So it says,
Strong's H, 6845. Safan.
Which means to hide, treasure, or store up, to lay up, to esteem, privily. Let's see, to hoard or reserve, to protect, to lurk, to esteem, to hide, to keep secret, to be set. Okay, so they privily, they secretly, you know, his eyes are secretly set against the poor, man. You know? It says he lieth and wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth and wait to catch the poor. He do catch the poor, and when he draw him into his net, he croucheth and humbleth himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones, man. He has said in his heart, Yahweh have forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it. And this is the pride of these devils, man. Psalms 10 is breaking down these elites, man, and how they think, man. Psalms 10 these scriptures are explaining the mind and the characteristics of Esau, man. It says, wherefore doth the wicked contemn God? He has said in his heart, thou will not require it. So these devils are so prideful. They're saying that basically God is not going to recompense them or correct them or judge them for what they're doing, man. You know, they feel like they won't be punished for this thing, man. It says, thou hast seen it, for thou beholdest mischief and spite, to require it with thy hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee. Thou art the helper of the fatherless. Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none, man. You see? It says, Yahweh is king forever, and the heathen are perished out of his land. Yahweh, thou hast heard the desire of the humble. What is the desire of the humble? You know, the desire of the humble is to be saved, to receive salvation, and to bring recompense unto the enemies of Israel, man. You know? And it says, thou will prepare their heart, which is thy mind. Thou will cause thine ear to hear, to judge the fatherless and the oppressed, that the man of the earth may no more oppress, man. And that's what, you know, that's a desire of the humble. That's a desire of the prophets, man, and the Israelites, man, that are watching and believing in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, watching the prophets, man, on YouTube, that are bringing out these episodes, man, these shows, you know, teaching and waking up Israel week in and week out, man. You know, we can't wait till the day that the man, that evil, wicked man, that prideful man, may no more oppress us, man. you know. And that's just like, that's just like a little quick lesson that I came, I just wanted to read, man. This chapter is a good chapter, man. It's one of my favorite chapters in Psalms, man. I just wanted to go down it, man. But these devils will not fulfill their agenda, man. They will not, man. God. This is Job 5:12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty. Who's the crafty? That's the wicked. So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, their agenda, man. Meaning their plans, man. So, the devices that they put out, the Lord is gonna disappoint them by not letting them be able to fulfill those things, man. You see? They won't be able to perform their agenda, man. He says he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the proud is carried headlong, man. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty, man. You see? Because they are the mighty right now, man. They are the ones in power over the earth, man. On over the nations right now, man. They rule the world. These elites rule the world. They control everything that you see in the media. They control the narratives of everything that you see, man. The wars, everything, the money, everything, man. And this prideful man will be taken out of their way, man. You see? As it says in verse 12 and verse 13, man. They won't be able to perform their enterprise, man. Okay? And that's it, man. For this, until next time, hopefully it was edifying.